everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is in your locality, you're welcome. My name is Faith Afolabi, and I'm the host for the Margaret Consult Media Chat Room Conversations with Humans in Development. Yes, it's the 9th day to Christmas, and we started this countdown from the 12th day to Christmas, having various guests speaking on how they started their career in the non-profit world, and most of them are founders of their organization. So today we'll be having another wonderful time with our guest today. Please sit back, relax. We're going on a very short break, and when we come back, we'll meet her. Stay tuned. Welcome back from that short break, and if you're just joining us, this is the 9th day to Christmas episode of Humans in Development Conversations with me, and we're about to meet our guest. But before we meet her, I'd like to say a brief of her profile to read out to you. So her name is Ihotu Eritosin-Gregory. She's a certified goals success coach, and she holds a master's degree in creative enterprise from Birmingham City University, UK, among other certifications. And she is an organizational designer, meaning she helps people start up their businesses from the scratch. She also coaches people from PSE entrepreneurial class called the Art of Starting That in School. And she is the founder for Jewel's Lady Foundation, an organization and NGO focused on building ladies. So let's get to meet you. Hooray! Merry Christmas. Good morning.
Merry Christmas. Good morning.
All right, we're glad to have you here today. So what are you doing? Did you travel or you're with your family for the Christmas holiday? How are we preparing?
We are here. We didn't go. No, we're not. We didn't travel anywhere. We're fine. We were doing well. We're doing all the celebrations with other family members here.
Okay, awesome, fantastic. Okay, so we'd like to know you better. We want to know how you were able to start up your organization on Jewel's Lady Foundation, and we know you also do other things for helping people build their businesses. So we'd just like to let you, what inspired you to start on this journey? Would you have been doing something else?
Well, I think I am a humanitarian. I don't know if that's a good call it, but I think that whatever I do has to be contributing to humanity in a way. So I am social. I'm a social person. So we do business for money, but still for social good always. So I think that I just wanted to do something for women because I found out that around me at the time, and I think that's how it really works for most people. You look at the need around you at the time and say, oh, how can we do this? And I felt like I had a lot of strong women around me. And I felt like if we could come together, just a few of us, me and some of my friends, then we could also make impact with our resources, with our network, with what we knew and what we had. That's what I believe. So I just called two of my friends. Okay, well, I started having conversations with people about this. Also, I grew up in the organization. So there was this faith-based organization that I joined as a child. I think I was like 13. Some lady put all of us together, and we used to do outreaches to villages. We used to do all these kind of things, and I found it so interesting and engaging, and I loved it. I really loved being out in the field and getting things done and interacting with these people, doing drama and dance, and just helping. We did all the campaigns on HIV and AIDS, on child molestation. So it was a great time for me, and I just wanted to keep it up. And so I just called a few of my friends together, and we prayed about it because Jewel's Ladies Foundation is also faith-based. So I prayed about it, and I really felt the burden to do this. I felt like I had a call for it. It was one of the things that I would find expression in my life at this time. And so many years ago, I called some of my friends together and shared what was in my heart with them and all that, and they loved it. And so we held hands together, we prayed, and that's how we started.
Wow. Wow. So how did you raise funding? From friends or organization?
Okay, honestly till today, only one organization has given us money. And but we've had organizations support us. So at the beginning, we did things ourselves.
Okay.
So I began to talk to people about it. And before I knew it, we're about 100 women in WhatsApp group right now that contribute money, that do things together. And so even if we have each lady there contribute 500 naira each, we already have some money to make some impact. The truth is that you don't need all the money in the world. You just need to identify that one thing that you can make an impact on and then raise money to do it. You don't need to do everything. All right. So then also, what's your strategy? Your strategy helps you decide how you will go about what you will go about with the amount of money you have. So you're not very willing to give you donations and money and all that because of the pandemic and the era we are in. So strategy is very important. So if you measure your impact, you do your impact analysis, you match it with the money you have, and then you do it. So that's what we've been doing, donations from among our ladies. And then some other friends of mine donate, some other people donate. All right. We've had the medical outreach once now, and we intend to be doing that every year from next year, hopefully, at the community. And we had the pharmacy donate drugs for us. We had some doctors come on board for free. We had different people. So you just put it out there and ask people want them to volunteer and all that. That's how it works. So
wow, this is interesting.
So that's how we've been doing it.
This is very interesting. So I'm gonna have to ask some questions because we want to put some fun to this. This is Christmas, and we know that people are watching and they just want to be entertained. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. It's just a true or false question. So luckily, my first is: have you ever taken part in a protest before?
Yeah, and not because I don't support some of the causes. That's why I haven't been out there. That won't be the reason. But yeah, I think that even when I was an undergraduate, I could have been found in some places.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever picked your nose and wiped it under a chair or a table?
No, I don't think I've wiped it under a table or a chair. That's so gross. Yeah, but I've definitely picked my nose.
Okay. Have you sworn under a waterfall before? Have you swum under a waterfall before?
No, I haven't swum under a waterfall, but I have played in the rain definitely. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Have you met a famous person before?
Right. Okay. I've met Ramsey Noah before.
Oh, okay.
I met Ramsey Noah at Mega. Yeah, I met him at Mega Plaza in Lagos, and he was super polite. Like he was so polite.
Wow.
I saw. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Have you ever thrown up on an airplane before?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Have you permanently lost a wallet before?
A wallet? No, I haven't.
Okay. Okay, and the last one, have you gone on a safari before?
Oh no, but it's on my bucket list definitely.
All right, awesome. I just hope you're able to do that this Christmas season. Okay, so that will be all for now. So before we continue our conversation, so if you're just joining, this is the Humans in Development Conversations with Faith, and today we've been having Ihotu Eritosin-Gregory. And she's been speaking on how she was able to start up her foundation from nothing, and she has been able to build a group of followers, 100 people on WhatsApp donating to the cause. Just in case you're wondering how to start, just that. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back from that short break. So I'm going to be asking you some technical questions regarding your work, and I believe that as you grew in this course, you're able to build some technical skills. You want to be able to get big grants from funders. So what are those things that you're doing to be able to get bigger funding from international organizations?
Okay, honestly, right now I'm not looking for funding from international organizations. Right now, what I'd rather do is what I'm doing right now is positioning right, so that when we are ready to take in funding, we will have everything that we need. We will have the right portfolio, we will have the right impact. so that the organizations themselves will come looking for us, you know, or they'll be happy to partner with us, because a lot of things that have happened with non-profits, especially around this, you know, Nigeria or third world countries, is that a lot of people have siphoned money. They've used non-profits for negative things and all personal gain. And so what we have decided to do is keep doing our good work, and ensuring that we document it, and we have to, you know, have our impact stories in place, so that when we find international organizations or bigger funding bodies that want to focus on the areas that we are focusing on, it will be really easy for them to come on board. But right now, because we've been working out of pockets and with family and friends and things like that, we are trying to ensure that our books are good. We are trying to ensure that we have all the right documentation. I've done a couple of trainings. I'm trying to put my people through it as well. So we are just well equipped to be the organization that will be chosen by these international bodies at the right time.
Yeah, I think you said this.
Of funders.
I think you said very key things, because most times some people are not prepared to receive funding from international organizations. So it is key that you do your work first of all, put in all your effort, so that when they come, they can see that you're actually doing what you ought to do to ensure that the foundation receives funding from them. Okay, so I would like to know why you focused on ladies. Why not men?
All right, so I just felt a pull in that direction. When I started my career working, I realized that in the places I found myself, there were always fewer ladies, you know, were always less in number. The second thing I ever did in my career after school, we were 3 ladies among 21 guys, you know. And in a short while, one of the ladies had to go for some reason, and we're now 2. And even out of the 2, I was the only one always called in for proper meetings and all that, because the other lady was distracted and all. And I'm like, no, we are the women that are causing the narrative of women cannot be in management roles, women cannot be taken seriously and all that. I saw that happening, and so I said, okay, I would like to defy this narrative. You know, I would like to change the narrative. And so let me start with the people I know can change it. And so I began to speak with my friends, and I said, we can do things. Women can have impact. Look at all the women, the strong women we have in the world. They are shining stars, you know. So why can't we do it? You know, even if you're a mother, you're a daughter, whatever position you find, women can multitask. Imagine natural nurturers that I can imagine the kind of things we can do. You know, so that's what pushed me into all this, you know, and you know, I started with 2 friends, like I told you, we have grown up to 100 ladies. So I just felt a pull to that pushing women to be more, to do more, to impact more, to influence more, to nurture more, to bet more. Yeah, that's it.
So have you ever felt like giving up? And if you have, how were you able to overcome that feeling?
All right, so I feel like giving up a lot of times. Most of the time. Most of the time, because when you run volunteering,
what keeps you going?
When you run volunteering organizations, you're relying on people for support, you know, a lot of times, and it can be tiring. Yes. People will tell you, I'll give you this today, tomorrow you can't even reach them. You know, they say, oh, no worry, I'll handle this for you, and then they come up with stories about why not, last minute. What keeps me going? What keeps me going is the vision, right? So I keep the vision before me. 1 is the vision, I keep it, and then 2 is the results we've had so far. So I look at the vision, I look at the impact. I look at the vision, I look at the impact. Every time I want to quit, you know, I look at the vision and I look at the impact, and I say, wow, we are making progress. No matter how slow or how small, there is impact and there's progress. Look at our adopted community. We adopted Takwabi as our community in 2017. We registered in 2016. We've done so much in Takwabi so far. Like we're even doing our Christmas party there in you know, in a few days. You know, with the kids, we have these parties every year with over 100 kids. We mentor over 50 teenage girls. We've impacted the ladies. You know, when you see that, and you see the way that they celebrate what you're doing, you see it as an opportunity, a God-given opportunity to help lives, to change lives, to transform people into bigger, better, greater things. Now I have the teenage girls, they're aspiring to be big things. because they can see all these nice looking ladies crossing over the water on boats, right? To come and talk. So that impact, that result, when you see that, you just keep going. You just keep going.
Thank you so much.
And faith.
Gregory. Wow.
Yeah, I know that's
faith.
your name, but I mean, you have
God.
faith.
Yes.
You have hope. So hope is that picture, right? Hope is the picture of the future that you're looking at. Like, this is what can happen. And then you hold on to faith and say, faith will get me there. I just need to believe I can do this. And I'll do it.
Awesome. Fantastic. It's been such an amazing time with you, and thank you for bringing out your time from your Christmas period with your family and friends. And I'm sure someone out there has been inspired. So your last word for someone that wants to be you, a girl watching you right now, what would you like to tell such a person to hold on to?
First of all, get the vision, right? Get a desire for the future that you want to live in, that you want to experience. Be clear about that picture. And then begin to run to it. Begin to fight for it. People are going to try and take it away from you. Life is going to try and throw you a lot of bottles and stones and sticks. You have to find a way to turn those sticks into firewood to keep your fire burning. You have to find a way to turn those stones into bricks to build your vision. You just have to turn every challenge into leverage, into a stepping stone, into something that will push you closer to that picture. But don't give up on the picture. Don't let it go. Don't reduce it for anything. Just hold on to it and you'll get there. The law of attraction, you'll get there. Yeah.
Amazing. So find a way to turn every challenge to a stepping stone, every wood to a firewood, every stone to a brick. That's the words of our guest today. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you for coming on the show. And if you're watching from home, this is where we draw the curtain to a close. And thank you for watching our conversations. We wish you a wonderful time with your family and friends this season. Stay safe. Subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media. And we'll be right back tomorrow for another edition on the 12 Days Christmas series for the Marriage Council. So from me, it's goodbye. Have a wonderful celebration with your family. Thank you.